Guys, and welcome to today's video. So for today's video, I'm actually gonna be going through the Shiro Chi challenge. The reason I'm doing this video is to essentially help you guys understand the challenge a lot more. I know a lot of people hate this challenge mainly because it seems glitchy in terms of the goal of the challenge. TLDR, the whole point of the encounter is simply do not get hit by her taking attack. So being booped, being thrown upwards, sideways, doesn't matter. That does not cancel your challenge. But if you get hit by her taking attack, so the taking splash damage thing, it counts as a challenge failed. Reason why most people do not like this challenge is sometimes you do get hit and it doesn't fail the challenge, and sometimes you'll barely get hit and it will count. Also, by the way, your ability getting hit also counts, so please do not use things like bubble or titan wall or things of that like variant in this challenge, because if it does get hit, even the barricade, titan barricade, if that does get hit, it counts as a challenge failed. So I'm going to show you the build that I used for this challenge so that you guys can understand it better. Then you will also see me and my team that I did it with today essentially do the encounter, so that you'll have like a better understanding of what I'm essentially explaining to you. So starting with the build itself, I pretty much use my warlock. Reason why I use my warlock, the main reason to use a warlock over every other class is you can essentially do a heal. You can heal yourself without having to rely on anybody else, because what you need here is you need one person, or if you must, two people, to essentially keep distracting Kali herself, like Shiro Chi herself. So what I mean by that is what you're going to notice in the video is essentially to stop her from doing the taking attack, to stop her from doing any attack. If someone was to distract her by essentially standing next to her, that will force her to do her stomp attack instead. Doing so simply means then she's distracted. She's not looking at anybody else. She's not doing any other attack apart from the stomp. So you essentially need someone to go in and do so. So the build I recommend is this build. Starting with the middle tree, obviously for your healing in terms of rift and your grenade. Then I'll recommend Vesper Radius. The reason why I choose Vesper Radius over any other exotic is the ability of Vesper Radius, which is the arc shockwave that you cast when you pop your rift, and the faster recharge rate of your rift when you're surrounded. What happens is, because you essentially need to be at the boss while all the other ads are still spawning in, you essentially need to be able to keep yourself safe, and there's going to be 2 waves of thrall spawn that will happen before the crystal spawn for Shiro Chi, like shield break. So when the thralls spawn in, that means you're surrounded, giving you your rift energy. And when you pop your rift, that means you will clear all the thralls, either killing them or pushing them far enough away that your team will be able to essentially clear the rest. So this is why Vesper is probably a better option overall compared to any other exotic for this job, because once they spawn in, you get healing, you get your rift energy, allow you to pop another rift, and you also kill the ads, meaning they're not attacking you while you are trying to essentially do your distracting job. Obviously, for every other position, their job is to essentially kill the ads as quickly as possible, meaning you do not essentially have to do it for too long. Recommendation for this, I'll say run a rush runner, or if you're comfortable, you don't have to. But the reason why I say run a rush runner is when you're being attacked you can essentially have that resilient from a wrist runner, but you can choose not to. I think for me, I didn't, because I was using my lament sword, so I pretty much used one myself lament. That was my build. But what I do recommend is run a protected light, because all it takes is for you to just run over the orbs that your teammates are creating anyway, and you can also create an orb by welling after the first damage phase, and then you have that extra protection that's probably going to be needed for the rest of the fight. But all you have to do, pretty much, you want to distract. That's the whole point of the challenge. Distract so that it doesn't become a glitchy mess that you're trying to avoid. Hope you understand what I'm trying to explain. Hope this was helpful for the people that are trying to do this challenge. I will give you the video at the end to show you what I mean from my perspective, because I was the distracting role while everybody else was killing ads, and hope it was very helpful. As always, thank you in advance, and I shall see you in the next one. Okay, so pretty much how the challenge works is quite straightforward. You do not want to get hit by her attack. It's the taken attack, not the push attack. The taken one, you know, the taken beam that just flies out of nowhere and hits you, and sometimes one shot you, sometimes doesn't, because the game cannot decide which. So to avoid that headache, what we're essentially gonna do is Moi is gonna essentially keep smacking her. By smacking her, she'll be doing a slam attack on me instead of using her other attack that can cancel out the challenge. So essentially what we're trying to do is keep her distracted so that she doesn't actually attack us at all. Simple as that. That is literally how to complete the challenge. Obviously we still have to do everything else like normal. So still need to do the puzzle, the call outs, the crystals, the damage. So any questions? Shader fashion is one of it.
Stuck in a corner.
Crystals on. On to the races I go. Okay, this is why I need your help the most. Because those knights have no mercy. Thank you for the rift. Okay, fine. Okay, and on. Okay. And on.
Oh, we haven't really been on that one.
And on. Salted.
So,
I was pretty sure, yeah.
Rip. Careful. Currently not there. On. I'm trying to decide whether to ban you for life or not. On. Because at this point, the Rive clan is getting annoying. On.
Switch ones. One of the spares get on one.
That's fine, just take two.
Alright. I'm on two.
On.
I can't take two either. Somebody hop on quick.
I will.
Right here.
No, not
So
you,
tall.
tension.
So
Okay, just get off completely, guys.
You got it.
Just get off. Yeah, when he's asking for someone to switch, let the other two do it. Otherwise, you just relieve Geos as well.
I didn't realize we'd go on.
Ooh, fuck. No. No. Rip.
Should I just get up there and attack her then?
Yeah, just melee. So what do you think, Rayon? Okay. Just wait for the extra wave. Crystal, guys.
That's it. You're good.
No. Okay.
Why you mad? I got a streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stuck, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it.